a light, you hold the camera, don't need more. Ready for action, I'm never lacking, I've seen war. FaceTimes, great minds couldn't conceive or couldn't relate, was robbed the chances to see more. So I aspire to reach higher, the fire inside of me burns brighter until I blow up like C4. Great shit, make hits, deep as the sea floor. Paste it, race gets long as the seashore. My star rising, they see me shining like I done been dipped in diamonds, but I be like, where the haters, they seem sure. It's all crickets, they on my dick like a seesaw. With no ticket, it's so sickening, please pause. As I provide the soundtrack to bounce back from each loss until we reach a target, we proceed course. It's no quitting, the clock's ticking. I seen how the plot thickens. Regardless, I never let it throw me off.
The shit, boy, get on my level, doing 125 in my own lane, pedal to metal. One thing that I won't let you do, and that's gas me up. Keep my eyes open, letting nothing pass me up. I refuse to let you block my shot, no, not today. And I ain't going without a fight, no, not today.
Yo, what the business is? You already know what time it is. Time for what the shit. Let me get my crew in here because they somewhere. There's that guy.
What up? What up? What up?
This guy show he was up here early. My man was here at 7:45. He said, "Snow be damned, I'm coming to work early today.
Coming to work early
employee of the week."
Man, I'm trying to get that free movie.
Oh yeah, tonight's show is sponsored by Sweet Rick's Pete Meat. If you like meat, you ain't never had nothing until you had sweet meats in your face.
Oh my God.
I was trying to get through that. Without laughing.
That's the new commercial.
Before we got a guest tonight. I'm so excited. This man had a killer ass 2022. You know what I mean? On the map, everywhere you can go. If you was there, he was there, and he probably beat you there twice. But before we get to that, I want to ask everybody how their day was, but I got to get something off my chest. So I'm going to get it off my chest a little early. I know I was supposed to start with some news and notes and that, but it's been one of them days. So I went to work 7 o'clock this morning. I was supposed to be there 8:30, but today we had a dude coming in to fix a truck. Tell me why this motherfucker backed into the garage door with it going down and broke my garage door in my warehouse for 5 hours. I couldn't get no trucks in or out.
Sounds fun.
Yo,
sound like you ain't have to do shit for 5 hours.
Right, sounds
that's neither here nor there. We ain't talking about me.
We ain't trying to hear that shit. You sound like you had an easy breezy day, nigga.
Y'all missing
Stop
the point.
Playing.
Y'all missing the point. The fact
Easy
of the
breezy
matter
cover
is,
girl, face ass
missing the
nigga.
point. So I was in my office
Why
chilling.
Chris flashing green? What the hell going on?
Play the Xbox.
My boy got that Obama over there.
He went Incredible Hulk. That motherfucker was flashing green as fuck. But no. So I'm in my office chilling. I go talk to my customer service people. I hear boom, bang, pow. Shh. I'm like, wait a minute. What the fuck is that? Something ain't right. I walked back there, the fucking garage door, the bottom that flipped, the outside was on the inside, flipped up and on the top of the truck.
Oh, wow.
What the
This
fuck
motherfucker proceeds
man?
to get out the truck. I'm like, what the fuck happened? He was like, I thought the door was down. It looked like it was up in my rearview mirror. I said, nigga, how the fuck? And then you back the truck up. You backing in, my nigga. What'd you do? Press the button running the truck to see if you could beat the time? Like, how the fuck do you go in when the motherfucker coming down?
Well, on behalf of my trucking brothers.
No.
He said no. That's what we not doing. What we not
doing. Because this nigga proceeded to
behalf of my trucking brothers.
He want to proceed to use the bathroom. He wanted to try to strike conversations like ain't shit happened. Nigga, you broke a door. My nigga, get the fuck out. Like, why are you still here?
Y'all ain't take his information?
Yeah,
gotta get that insurance.
That nigga ain't paying for that shit. Now
and fix the other truck for free.
But it get better. it get better. So now the door is like stuck in the middle. So like the bottom is up and it's just down. So these motherfuckers like, well, if we put some plastic over the door, we gotta secure it. I said, nigga, who the fuck is putting plastic up? So they call the landlord. The landlord dude come in, shady motherfucker. He's like, well, there's nothing I can do. But if we get the bottom down and got some plastic in the truck, we can put the plastic up. I said, cool, man, get the shit down. He put it down. I walk back in my office. I come back. They're like, yeah, he left some plastic for you. I said, nigga, time the fuck out.
For who?
I'm supposed to climb my ass up 8 feet and put the fucking plastic up.
You had that day.
Okay, I'm getting ready to put the plastic up. A motherfucking garage door people show up. I jumped down off the ladder. I said, fuck this shit, I'm out. I went and got lunch, drunk some coffee, sat in my office with the door locked for the rest of the day. So that's how my day went. Mind you, all this happened before I had my first cup of coffee, so I was on edge like a motherfucker.
That's what that message was you put in the chat. That's what that message was. I was like, oh, that's why you had time.
I had nothing but time. I can spam people. I was out here doing Nigerian print schemes. Hello, my brother. If you give me $40, I will guarantee you get back 1,000. I am currently locked in a jail right now. I need to get out. They said they're going to send the lions and the tigers. Please help. Send help now.
You sound like you from Afghanistan, not Africa.
It doesn't matter. I don't care. This shit happened. But no, how was y'all day? What's going on with y'all?
Oh man, well,
enough about me and my bullshit.
Wasn't it as eventful as yours?
Right, he had
I had a
spectacular day.
A day. It was a Wednesday too.
Oh my god.
I got humped on a hump day. Like these motherfuckers.
Well, at least it's hump day. You gonna get a. Oh shit.
Yeah, don't say that.
Wait.
Moving on.
No, he didn't. Why did it look like he's seen something that he's like, oh, there it is.
No, I did see something. That shit, I humped on the hump day. It just fucked up my brain.
Okay.
None of that went.
It's savagely she out here in motherfucking New York City. New York City. Overlooking.
This how DC was at work.
Hey, I was in my office, chilling,
sipping, and we're like, "Fuck these motherfuckers."
Hey, look, man.
Every sip was, "Fuck these motherfuckers."
I wanted to leave at 7:45.
Right.
Now this shit all happened before 10. He got there at 7:30. Move one truck in, move one truck out. Boom, cool, sweet.
I think this one better.
But anywho, I got some news I want to talk about. So speaking of fucked up days, apparently 21 Savage was named the greatest rapper alive.
Yeah. Where the fuck you seen that at?
Huh?
Where you seen that
at? Don't ask my sources. But word on the street is that's what's going on.
Kill your sources.
I wish I could.
Shoot them bitches.
Speaking of shooting, Shamar Moore had a baby and a lot of women just went crazy.
I don't know why.
Yeah, he was supposed to be 53, 54.
He's 62, but you know, it's neither here nor there.
Just now having the babino out here.
Yeah,
and I bet it was a whole bunch of black bitches who was mad. No, let me stop.
Jesus Christ.
There he go with his shit.
Netflix said y'all got 3 weeks to get y'all shit together before they start cutting motherfuckers off. They's not playing with you niggas who out here sharing shit. They want y'all niggas to pay them they money properly.
So how the fuck they gonna do this?
How the co-CEO
Hey, they said if your shit over here in LA and your shit also playing in Boston, something ain't right.
We got a problem.
What about us truckers though? What if I'm on the road though?
How the co-CEO gonna say they've never canceled a popular show? And I looked at him like, bitch, stop lying.
Netflix said they never canceled a popular show?
Speaking of getting canceled, I don't know if y'all seen this, but Erykah Badu and Puma Curry, who was her daughter, was out here showing nothing but the cheeks and the truth. And a lot of people got pissed. I don't know why. How can you be a grown man and you get mad at some ass?
But how they mad and that's a grown ass woman with her mama? She's not a child. So what the fuck is the problem?
I don't know. Speaking of no next, Rich Dollar's daughter shot at her ex-boyfriend because her daddy ain't got no neck. So I mean,
wait, what?
I am so confused.
What? Say that again.
Her daddy ain't got no neck, so I guess
No. Start from the beginning. Who did what to what?
Rich Dollars. You know, Rich
From Love
Dollars.
and Hip Hop.
Yeah, with no neck.
Uh-huh.
He looked like a cartoon character that you draw at 5, and you think that's how your imagination look, and it's just head and shoulders. That's how he looked. He looked
Why
like
are
a
you talking about
5-year-old.
him?
Why not?
You talking about
But his
he look
daughter,
like Big Ed? Is that what you look like? He look like Big Ed.
he looked
He
like
told
Foster's
her
imaginary home for pets. But
Oh, his
that's all
daughter.
my news and notes.
Your shit was trash. I'm gonna need you to try again next week.
No, that was good notes. That was good news.
There's nothing good about that.
Why not?
21 Savage the best rapper. I don't even know why you even thought that.
I don't
Was
even know why
okay.
you even said. Oh my Jesus!
What the
I don't
shit?
even know
What
if I want to
mean?
continue
He
the show.
is the best rapper.
I think I'm out.
After the Drake collabo, they said he was one of the best alive. I don't know. I didn't say
I
it.
think
After
I'm
the
an
Drake
exit stage
collab,
left.
DC, can you do something for me?
I can. What's that?
I think I'm an exit stage left because what the fuck are we talking about?
You saying you saying this is how he look, man? Is
That's what they said on the song.
Boom singing that
DC.
part, so I guess Boom the one in there twerking and shit.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
what's
hey,
that?
hey,
that's what he look like?
Oh yeah,
Oh
that's
shit!
Rich Dollars.
hey.
Yo,
Big Ed right there.
It's like that. It's just
yo,
muscle and shoulder.
oh
Oh
shit!
shit. Oh man.
Oh, what the fuck? Chris almost showed us his porn site. You seen that? He was like, "Oh wait, hold
that
on,
ain't that's the
Onlyfarmers.com,
I told
baby.
y'all.
But let's
hold on, hold
He only
on, hold
bust
on."
that
the
window.
YouTube stuff.
let's
Yeah,
get
I'm
to the
looking
reason
at
why
Jay.
we here. First of all, there's the man, the myth, the legend, Crazy8 the Great.
What's going on?
What's
I
happening?
want
Crazy,
I want a year like you had. Let's start with
Crazy
that. Like
Eight, the
yo
Great.
2022. I thought I did some shit last year. I thought I was doing everything I could until I seen y'all itinerary. Y'all was in Chicago, VA.
Most rewarding thing, the biggest gift I got from 2022 was insomnia.
Wait, he said, "Wait, hold on. I'm about to get his ass. He fucked up in his first two sentences. The only thing I got from 2022. That's a long. That I don't even think we're gonna be nowhere.
It was a long year for him.
That was a long
It's
ass
a
year.
long year period. That's a long
Yeah,
year.
that was a fire year.
We barely remember 21. So
He said 2020, 22.
Insomnia,
As you can see,
insomnia,
I'm still trying to catch up to myself.
Yo, you first of all, bullies beware. A man don't play with y'all.
No, we don't tolerate that
At
tell
all.
it, tell it.
And I appreciate that because I've seen you big advocation on Facebook, Instagram, everywhere you are, making sure the bullies know what time it is when you involved.
Facts.
But there's a reason. There's a song. Take My Hand. Please explain this song to people because I heard it and it moved me. You did the stream spaces, which was dope. Your set was dope, bro. If y'all haven't went on YouTube and seen stream spaces, his set was fucking phenomenal. But there's two songs that I loved off that set. I mean, I loved them all. Let me not say that first. But Take My Hand was so phenomenally moving. Please explain this song for people who have not had the opportunity to hear this song.
Take My Hand. We made that. Me and my best friend Tino. We made that song because I'm a survivor of bullying. Like I almost lost my life to it. You know what I'm saying? Like in the second grade, somebody tried to stab me to death. You know what I'm saying? So, growing up with that level of fear and anxiety, the biggest part about it is like feeling like you all by yourself. And as I, you know what I'm saying, decided not to die, you know what I'm saying,
Right,
life
right.
and things like that, I realized I was here for a reason. And that reason is to make sure that nobody else feels as alone as I did when I was going through that. You know what I'm saying? because most people that's being bullied are either ashamed to tell somebody or afraid because they don't know what'll come of it. You know what I'm saying? There's really no
Yeah.
safe space or no safe area to kind of let somebody know, like, all right, I don't feel safe, or somebody, you know what I'm saying, they ganging up on me, whatever the case may be. I used to get chased through the schoolhouse, outside the schoolhouse. I jumped all type of. I used to go through all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, um, when I made Take My Hand, not only is it a parallel to an anime that I love called My Hero Academia,
Big up, big
but
up.
it also is my declaration to anybody that feels like they have nobody, then just take my hand because I understand like what you've been through. You know what I'm saying? I've been there. I am you. I was you. And I'm also a person that has survived it and can show you what it looked like on the other side of it. And also, you know what I'm saying? As far as like sound and scope goes, I was like, man, I want a song that's as powerful as All of the Lights should have been.
Mm.
And
Oh,
Um, and I just wanted my version of that, but I wanted it to actually just mean something to whoever would, you know what I'm saying, give it a listen, you know what I'm saying? So that's really how the song came about, man. And I got a lot of good people to get behind it. My best friend Tino, of course, like I said, he produced the track, engineered the track, recorded it, mixed it, mastered it. You know, Tino's a kind of a jack of all trades, but we put this song together, and ironically, the very first verse of the song I wrote when I was like 19, 18, 19.
Mm.
That song wasn't ready to come out or ready to happen until the year 2020. You know what I'm saying? So I knew it was going to, be for people like me, but I had to, create the platform in order to get it out. So, that's really how Take My Hand came about, man. So I make sure every show I'll stop the set and I'll make sure I explain it. I'll make sure people understand why this song is important. Why I will always, no matter what I'm rapping about, no matter where I'm at, I'm gonna always be for that reason and that reason only. You know what I'm saying? And um, you should just you should just see the crowd reactions no matter where I go when I do that song. You know what I'm saying? Like I started the year off. I started last year off doing Bright Winter Fest in Cleveland, and people were in the crowd. Now, mind you, it's February, it's freezing, but the more I did the song, the more people gravitated toward the stage, and we had people out there crying
Mm.
and hugging each other, and you know what I'm saying, and really getting into the song, man. And when I wrote the song, that's really all I could ever envision, man. So to see something you conceptualize from the ground up manifest in front of you into hundreds or thousands of people is crazy. And I really can't wait till the world gets a hold of that song because it means so much to me.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm playing it. Actually, if I could, because I don't want to take it from StreamSpace because that's their thing. Um, but you definitely, I gotta get a set together. I gotta get some musicians on, get it set together, and just do some live music. And I need you to do that song as a part of it because when I heard this song, and you finished with this song, it was one of your last songs on that set, and I was like, damn. I teared up a little bit because it was one of them songs where when you listen to the words and you've been through something like that, it hits you a little different. And that's the thing about music I like. I like music that hits you in a spot where you be like, okay, it's just music, but then you listen and you like, fuck, I can relate. Or
Yeah.
fuck, this really is something that resonates in my soul. And that was one of them songs that really just phenomenal.
Yeah.
I gotta say, bro, like that song is fucking amazing.
I can
Um,
I can honestly say seeing him in person perform, I've seen it like 2 or 3 times last year and watching him perform live. And when I say seeing that crowd's reaction firsthand and knowing like, yeah, this there's a lot of us that in some form have dealt with that, and that it speaks in
right.
so many volumes. That's why it's such an intense song. And it was just like, yo, doesn't matter how tough you are or whatever it is, you went through some kind of pain, and that song will walk you through it.
The most powerful part about that song and performing it to me is the chant. The chant and the call and response portion of the song was the part of the song I got most excited about when writing it, because I saw the crowd in my mind. Like, yeah, we about to have stadiums and shit like going crazy on this part right here, because it's like it's so empowering. Because like the whole parallel to the anime My Hero Academia, for those that don't know, is the number one hero at the time, All Might, gave his power to a weaker person who wasn't supposed to be a hero, to then become the greatest hero after him or whatever. So the whole concept of the song is, as I'm performing this and you're receiving it, you're receiving my power to make sure that you have enough power to carry on. You know what I'm saying? So crowd gets the I'm gonna give it with all my might, and then you just hear a million people. Like, you could cut the song off and just hear people going crazy.
Going crazy. Ooh, we.
I got goosebumps because that part got me too.
Bone chilling.
This is how well designed this album is, because it opens with Ultra Instinct,
which no, we not touching that yet, because that song, yo,
exactly.
Let's hold off on that one, because Ultra Instinct, one of my theme songs, yo.
It's the one that brings it in, but when you go to Take My Hand, it's like Ultra Instinct grabs you, but Take My Hand literally holds you.
Yeah. And I'm gonna be honest, I've never heard it. You know what I'm saying? So just listening to you guys talk about it, of course, now I gotta go. I gotta go see what's going on.
You need to.
You know what I'm saying? But even from just listening to you guys talk about it, I have to put my son onto it. Because my son is like you guys, the anime, the Marvel, the nerdy nerds. I'm gonna just call y'all the nerdy nerds. You know? And you know, I know, that's why I said I'm just call y'all. Yeah, I know y'all know. And you know, he's on that level, and I'm just trying to get him to different things, because he's different. He's not my child, he's somebody else's child, because I'm me and he's him. And it's just really like it throws you off. No, honestly, people really was like, that's your mom? Like, fuck them. Am I that bad? Goddamn. But he's always been like super proper, and you see other children that's just ghetto as hell, and people wonder where he came from. I'm like, that nigga was born in the hood. I don't know where he came from. But you know, just put him on to, you know, music that will inspire him, because I can tell your music will definitely touch him, and he's not a rap person. So for him to be able to interact, you know, like feel it and stuff, and for it to be rap, shit, I need him to get a little bit in there. Goddamn. Because he'd be like, yeah, he heard such and such. I'm like, nigga, I don't know who the fuck that is, but sure, you got it. I'm like, is they white?
That's the whole reason I exist, though. Like,
yeah.
There was nobody like me to tell me it was okay to be me.
Right.
So if I'm able to just lead by example or just by sound, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because the music ain't, you know what I'm saying? I won't ever pretend like it's cookie cutter or, you know, it's just rainbows, because of my past. I got way more of a edgier aggression to a lot of my lyricism as well. The root of it.
So you got some fuck these bitches in that shit, then, is what you saying?
Nah, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's more it's so always like, try me. I wish you would try me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I came from where I had no self-confidence or no self-esteem.
Yeah.
So through music, I built that up, and I dare you to try to take it from me again. I dare you.
They definitely don't want us as black people going Ultra Instinct. They don't want that.
Right.
So since Boom wants to bring it up and Chris wants to bring it up,
that ain't the one I really want to bring up, but
I got to, because god damn, you talking motherfuckers snapping on a song. I don't mean just like one verse. I mean the whole fucking song is just snap. Like the the delivery, the energy, the cadence, the style, the swag on this song just drips so much that every time I hear it, it feels brand new. Like I done put it on like every story that I featured you on. I think I had a verse of that song on there somewhere. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers, I don't care if y'all get tired of this shit. Y'all gonna get this Ultra Instinct energy. Cause this shit right here.
I did not expect that song to live the way it's been living.
Oh,
Like
that motherfucker got his own life.
it
I
does.
seen Ultra Instinct walking down the street the other day.
It's
He was
the
just like, "What's up?"
it's the well one of,
Shut up.
it's one of the oldest songs on the album. Before we even had an album or knew we was putting one together, I put Ultra Instinct out. Dragon Ball Super, the anime, like it ran for like 131 episodes or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I was so excited because it was like so long since the anime had been out that when it ended, I was like, I ain't really ready for Dragon Ball to be over again. I just got it back. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, I want to make a song so hopefully let Dragon Ball live a little longer, you know what I'm saying, until they figure out
it's living.
whatever they're gonna do. And we dropped that in 2018.
And it still rocks.
The story about that though was like, so the day it came out, I was like at work. I was working at US Bank at the time. So I'm at work at my cube. I'm queuing up all the, you know what I'm saying, all the posts and stuff like that, getting ready to drop it at 1:00. At 12:35, we got a call to let us all know we was getting let go.
Wow.
So as I was dropping this song that I didn't know would take me into the next couple of years, I was losing what I thought was, you know what I'm saying, my livelihood with the job and everything. And it's just like, it's so funny how life works.
You hit the nail on the proverbial head, bro, because that's crazy. Because this song, I feel like that song was made for that moment. Like as you was dropping it, life was telling you, like, bro, we about to take you somewhere with this song that this bank ain't going.
It was crazy. Like, so like maybe I want to say maybe 2 weeks before that, I had just got a raise. Like everything was like set up to be kind of gravy for me at the job or whatever. And then like right out of nowhere, like, nope, we good. We no longer need this facility, and you know, y'all will figure it out. Peace. That's
Jesus.
that's what this told us before.
He said,
right.
That's enough to make a nigga go Ultra Instinct right. What the fuck you know?
I'm tearing shit up. That's just me, but
I took my 401k money and I put it all in the Ultra Instinct, like advertisement, merch, traveling. I ended up going to CommandCon that the first time ever that year. That's how I ended up with the sand armor on the guy, you know, so I met him there. Yeah, so just I put everything I had into it. Like, you know, so I'm talking like $50-$60 a week on advertisement through Instagram and Facebook, and doing shows and shooting a video and holding, you know what I'm saying, video screenings and being anywhere I could be. And at this time, I hadn't even hit the con scene yet. I was still performing around, you know what I'm saying, the underground Cleveland scene, being the only guy with my material in an urban hip hop market. So everybody else want to be thugged out and, you know what I'm saying, they banging and they doing this, they doing that. I'm doing Kamehamehas on stage and shit and still making a name. So it was dope, man.
So you said Ultra Instinct was released in 2018, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so because I didn't officially meet you until 2020.
Right.
Oh, and that was on Circle of Nerds, on Nerds on Ice.
Right.
And that's when I was introduced to you, and then that's when I was introduced to Nerdcore, and I'm like, what the hell is Nerdcore? And after that, I was locked. I was locked in, and I'm like, yo. So I was already on it, and I'm like, yo, this dude here, I'm telling you, he with it. So it's just like,
that's right there.
Yeah, so when I still hear it, you know, and you've told before, I still hear it, and like DC said, like this song this album is a whole anthem, and that's just really, like there hasn't been a song there I was like, I can skip this one and come back to it. Like, no, this is just heat after heat.
Thank you.
After heat, and I don't know where D's going to take it, but I know one of my favorites is Big Man on Campus.
I appreciate it.
Big Man on Campus for several reasons.
I like the name of that. Can we elaborate a little bit more?
Yeah, let's talk about that one.
So, Big Man on Campus is my One Piece anime themed like track or whatever. But Big Man on Campus following, because like the whole album is what my life would be like if it were an anime. So it's in story form from top to bottom. I actually got a Japanese narrator, and I'm doing the English translations throughout the album. So in one ear you'll hear the Japanese, you know what I'm saying, and then for me translated into English to kind of carry that narrative from. So in the story,
exactly
right, that shit is interesting. Keep going.
So in the story of the album, there's a song called Never Back Down, which is me standing up to my bully for the very first time.
Okay.
After you've whooped your bully's ass, you feel like the big man on campus. You know what I'm saying? So
100%.
True.
So
you never lied, coach.
You know, but when you hear that song, it's more so about me just declaring my confidence to the world.
Gotcha.
You know, it's all about acknowledging the fact that damn, I actually might be pretty dope.
Might be's an understatement, brother.
You doing a little something.
It's funny because there's a piece in Never Back Down where I hear you saying, "I told you to leave me," and then you hear the punch, and you hear the sonic rings.
Yeah,
and I'm just like,
not the sonic rings.
Sonic rings. Like he knocked the rings out of him.
Tino surprised me with that that was like a last minute edit before we submitted the album. He was like, yeah, man,
That dude's a genius.
About this. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm listening to the skit. And as the skit is playing or whatever, the punch happens. I'm like, all right, the punch cool, but then you hear the sonic rings drop in the back. I'm like, oh shit! Oh yeah, we keeping that in there. That shit's cool.
That's dope. Yeah. That's dope. That's it.
So real quick, I hope I
phase out. Then you go into, you know, so you hear somebody in the back of the crowd like, oh, so you feel like the big man? Huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Transitions into Big Man on Campus, and it's just that feel good record. You know what I'm saying? It's all about really feeling confident, feeling good. You got your people with you, because I mean, it's basically like I said, every song on the album I parallel to an anime that I love, so I'm able to find parallels from my life to anime all the time. And One Piece is about the crew. It's about, you know what I'm saying, being them boys.
That's
you know?
it. Yeah.
And so when you hear that song, when you hear it come on, you know what I'm saying, it's that
it gets you hyped.
Summertime.
It gets you hyped.
Side music, like, you know.
Like I hear that song in the anime every time, and I'm like, yeah, it's going down. It's always about to go down. It's going down. Like
the Netflix adaptation. So I want to see if they decide to do something with it.
Yeah, I forgot about the live action. Yeah,
about the music supervisor on IMDb, and found his email, started shooting stuff. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what's up.
Initiative. I like that.
Ooh, I love it.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this.
No.
Look at this.
No, DC. Somebody look at Boomer, because that nigga was just in broad daylight. Now he is in the black. What the fuck? That nigga is in a tunnel. He went underground or something.
All I see is the Nike
in the upper room.
All you see, and then he black as fuck because all you see is the Nike
and glass glare. So real quick, you might be in trouble with this. I don't care. I got 16 seconds. I want y'all got to hear this real quick.
16
Give it to him.
Give it to us.
Real quick, a little hot 16 seconds, real quick.
Look, yes, on this instrumental I will show you who's the best in this tournament of power. 911 force rumbling the cowards. If I had to put it plain, it is crumbling the towers. Wowzers, feel like I've been holding back for hours, but you couldn't keep me cooped if you was kicking it with Bowser. I'm raising the intensity, potentially 1,000.
Yeah,
and when I'm about to get
This motherfucker, I'm switching. I'm going back to StreamYard here. I come.
StreamYard. That's why I ain't switch yet, DC. That's why I ain't switching.
Chances, man. StreamYard was good to me, yo.
That's why I ain't switch yet.
What were you playing? Which one was you playing?
Man, it was Ultra Instinct. Man,
That shit was like.
Instinct, man.
All you heard was.
Crazy.
And if you on your phone, you not gonna hear it.
You know what? Y'all just gonna have to go find it yourselves. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up.
But you know what? That's what happens when you try to give people a treat. God was like, nope, y'all. He got to go to the source and get it themselves.
Tell them just take their ass to YouTube and search.
So, real quick, also, if you guys want to call in and talk to the man, there's a line on the phone.
There's a line on the phone.
Yeah.
God damn.
I got an official.
Hey, so can I let me ask you a question one time, man?
Are you out of the dark? No, man, hold on.
He had to turn that inside light on. He came out.
Chill out, man. See, you trying to give me cancer, so I'm gonna chill on that. But no, let me ask you a question though, real quick. So, man, how do you feel about? Because I don't know how you like. I'm sure you're not doing it for the free because you put money into it. But how do you feel about like the streaming and the streaming services and the background deals, and if you're doing it on your own as far as all the streaming coming to you, or are you trying to get deals like with other streaming companies, or like how you go about that?
The name of the game is partnerships, right?
Right.
As an indie artist, yeah, it's a lot more work, but the payoff is way bigger. You know what I'm saying? I don't owe nobody a cut out of my shit except for who actually worked on something. You know what I mean? So the streams are trash because of the percentage per. It's like a fraction of a penny per play.
Yeah,
like 2 cents, right?
Yeah.
Or some
No,
shit
it's like 9-10. It's like 9-10. Like when you go to the gas, you see the gas. It's like $4.09.
Yeah,
it's I seen that shit.
But in the same sense, right? The goal is to just increase your stream count. Because at this point, I figured out how to, I've tapped into residual income. Like my quarterly statements for streams and stuff, rather big or not, is the thing that nobody taught me in school. You know what I'm saying? Nobody taught me to shoot for residual income. It's just go to work, come home, retire, and die.
Right. That's absolutely true. They don't teach about residual or credit. Carry
none
on.
of that. Residual, passive income, none of that.
Passive,
right?
nothing. Right.
So right now, man, partnerships is the name of the game. So if I can partner with, let's say, a foundation or something like that, or if I can partner with an up and coming beverage company or something like that, somebody who needs some like fresh audience to help launch something, I get a bigger stake. I even get a chance at ownership in some things, you know what I'm saying? Brand deals.
Okay.
All that stuff is available if you know what I'm saying, you get yourself out there enough, or you just willing to shake some hands and stuff like that. On top of that, even if my streams is trash, if I go do a show, I get paid for the show up front.
Right.
While I'm at the show, I'm selling my merch. That money's going to the pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Your pocket.
And that becomes that reoccurring revolving income, because now if I'm selling enough merch and I'm doing enough shows on a regular basis, the merch is now paying for itself. That's not coming out of pocket anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm an LLC owner. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I
talk your shit, King. Talk your shit.
Entertainment company. You know what I'm saying? So I own my own entertainment company. I'm an artist signed to that entertainment company. I can I can do
shit. Oh my
don't even know that like rappers need 1099s too.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
so,
for real.
So at the end of it, you know what I'm saying? So like that's really how I maintain. Like I'm still at, my day job or whatever, because music only pays some of the bills now. But the more we get out, the more stages I hit, the more hands I shake, the more elbows I rub.
It's coming.
I ain't worried about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I got
all you need is a Drake feature. That's it. You get you a Drake feature and it's over with.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like so yeah, that's really how you survive the indie game. It's not, it's not for the faint of heart, because trust me.
Indeed.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
I was out here like after losing job after like dropping All Trans Thing and losing the job. I was self-employed, or if that's what you can call it, for like a year and a half, and always looking at an eviction notice on my door, like, you know what I'm saying, but still pushing through to, you know what I'm saying, to make it happen. So it's like it's not for the faint of heart, but the payoff is great. You know, big risk, big reward, basically.
Of course.
Oh, for sure.
That's a testimony right there.
But
that whole shit with the eviction and shit, people don't realize that shit.
They look at
Yeah, but niggas say they never had it.
They look at it as motherfuckers came up overnight. A lot of these people that's hot been grinding for a long fucking time and going through that same, those same similar, going through the same similar situations where they don't know how they gonna eat, they don't know how they gonna pay their bills. If they got children, they don't know, what to do with their kids or how they gonna
fuck
get
them
their
kids.
Well, I'm an advocate of fuck them kids, but I'm just saying it's real life shit. But so that you saying that will give somebody more insight on what's really come when you doing this shit independently, especially.
I've been at this since 2007.
Oh.
2007. It's 2023 right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just now getting into a position where I got some wiggle room or some leverage to my name.
Right.
It's
you old.
Yeah.
Damn.
Especially in rap years.
Yeah.
You want that
I'm fucking with you.
Hold on.
Yeah, I got it.
The book in rap years, we getting up there. You know.
Right. So dog years for us is 7 years to R1. What's rap years to R1?
So it's almost the same.
Shit.
I like to ask this question. What do you think is the rap year to one actual year?
Yeah, like it's supposed to be a young man's game, right?
Right.
Nobody sees any headway unless they put at least 10 years in it.
Mm-hmm.
And like we got some fluke successes, and we got some, we got industry plants. We got a lot of stuff that happens, you know what I'm saying, on different scales for different people. But the ones that, you know what I'm saying, really maintain once they break, got at least 10 before getting in.
So y'all saying a person can't come out right now, 35 years old, rapping about how tired he is of these badass motherfucking kids and raising all these goddamn kids.
This nigga. Mute him.
Nobody said that, bro. That's not what we said.
I'm saying that.
That
shit will blow. If a nigga come out right now rapping about these badass kids and these ungrateful ass baby mamas and these ungrateful ass women,
I'm over here clicking his mic like I can mute him. I'm trying to click his mic like I can mute him.
That shit would blow.
It would, but the secret behind it is budget.
Yeah,
you can break into the industry really quick with the right budget. Like a lot of people don't know. Like we talking figures. Just to throw this out there to anybody that didn't know, every song you hear on the radio, if you hear it on the radio a lot,
they pay for it.
They put at least 30 grand into marketing.
For sure.
And that's low end. That's one track. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let's talk about people like Drake that got at least 3 or 4 songs in rotation, no matter where.
Yeah.
He done paid about 100, 200,000.
That pay for play is real live shit.
Yeah, for real. And a lot of them don't understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't actually pay the radio station to do it, so you got to do it in these other ways,
like right?
Sponsorship.
But I just think that we too old. We tired of hearing about all this stuff, this snorting dope, this popping Molly. We are grown as fuck. I want to hear about a grown ass man raising his kid, a grown ass woman. You know, I'm just saying that's all that's out there.
Wait a minute, a nigga tried that. That nigga tried that when he was a stepdaddy. You ain't my dad. Shut up. You ain't my daddy. Shut up. That's not gonna work. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know.
Yeah, we didn't give Sammy enough credit back then when he made that song.
No,
I'ma tell your mama. I'ma tell your mama.
Now motherfuckers are saying that in real life without background.
Right.
But he ain't put enough creativity into that though.
Yeah.
No, because he was in the backwoods in that video. Niggas was like, wait a minute, where these niggas live at?
Yeah, it was a lot going on in that video.
It really was.
But I wanna kind of touch on this whirlwind year you had last year. Because you touched a lot of places. Like I got dizzy watching y'all. Like every time I seen y'all story, y'all was somewhere new, and I was like, these motherfuckers travel well. Tell the people some because you touched damn near. I want to say you touched all the conventions this year except for what maybe
We didn't do
DreamCon.
we didn't do
No, you
Dragon
went to
Con.
DreamCon.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
didn't
he's at
do
DreamCon.
Con and MomoCon.
So 2 out of 30. Shit,
That's
yo.
not
Shit, I'll take 2 out of 30 I missed. Shit,
Like 2 out
that's
of
a
30
still a
real
hey.
quick.
and to be able to end the year doing a con in Chicago. That was fluke because in September, by the time we made it to September, Mega Ran came to Cleveland, and we was trying to get me on the show to open up for him, and the venue itself was acting weird because after the show, I'm like in the backstage area, like chopping it with Mega Ran, like, yo, bro, like what do I gotta do to get on this show when you come to Cleveland? He was like, yo, to be honest, I'm surprised you wasn't here. Like, if not you, who else? Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, what do we
I
do?
know that I
Like,
had to make a cheese.
you know what I'm
Point me in the right direction.
yeah, so we trying to work on that moving in, but like the people that he brought some people with him, and out of that group of people that he brought with him, they had connections with a convention called PocketCon in Chicago. They from Chicago, and just networking. And I got a really you know what I'm saying, big B in here. Candy B cosplay for anybody that
Oh yes, but you know what? I forgot I was supposed to shout out CBM Management. That's Candy B Management.
right.
Because
So
I told her, hey, I told her I was like, you can jump off. She's like, no, I'm gonna let it. I didn't want to take it shine. I was like, but you management now, like
I'm
you know what
telling
I'm
you, I
saying?
She was
swear to God,
modest with it. She
I
was modest
wouldn't be
with it.
surprised if she stuck her head in the screen. I wouldn't be surprised.
nah, but real talk though, like if it wasn't for B being who she is, like being able to talk to
Pushy.
She's
people with,
She's very driven.
like we was outside just chopping it or whatever, and somebody was like, yo, you could even come through as press. Like if y'all come through together, like you know what I'm saying, it just the talking. Like she had people at the Mega Ran concert like pulling out their phones, networking and shit. Like,
Oh, shit,
That's
definitely,
dope.
She's
definitely.
right?
she's the mouthpiece. I'm telling you.
Shout out to
Hey,
Candy.
tell other people to network at his show.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
It was
That is amazing. But man, like y'all, like the year you had last year, how does it feel to like you been at some you was on some big stages, man.
right.
DreamCon ain't no small thing for people who don't know. That's a big thing. That's RDC World.
Right.
That's not an easy ticket to get on. Yeah, I
Right.
mean, you was
So
there, bro. You like I'm like even talking about it, like even when I heard about it, I was like, damn, I ain't gonna never get him on the show now. Like I already had to fight some conventions. Now he there touching that stage. I'm there.
DC, what you say? He big now. I don't even know if
Yeah,
he
he
gonna
above
remember
us
me.
now, but no,
God damn.
but
We
no,
little peons in that one.
but honestly, that's what I like about eight. My man is humble as hell. Like we like to see the growth, and like you said, you've been doing this for a long time. But the tenacity and just the humbleness, dog. Like you have done a lot, and nobody can take that away from you. But the stages you touched last year, bro.
so
Jesus, bro. Like that to some people, that run you had last year, motherfuckers retired. They like, I've
All right, that's it.
Look,
that's it. I don't think I
That's
can
it.
top that. I know can top that because I know some things.
to be completely honest though, bro, like this everything I did in 2022 was supposed to happen in 2020. I'm behind schedule. I'm behind my own. You know what I'm saying? So
That's tough.
that
Hear that.
that move was just me laying groundwork for me to build off of later. You know what I'm saying? To lock them in 1 year through so that the next year I got them locked in and I could focus on something that was different and just connect everything. Because the goal is to be able to create a however many city tour based off con appearances and just, you know what I'm saying, performances in just separate cities in general. So 2020 when the album dropped, I cut short because I went on this hellified press run. I was on everybody's shit. You asked Chris, I was on everybody's shit.
Oh, I seen it. I seen it.
If you had a press or anything to do with being married, show promoting this album, I put that whole press run together by myself because the manager I had at the time wasn't.
Yeah. He wasn't managing. I'm gonna say that.
When I ran into 8, I knew he was coming because he was performing at BlurCon. So when B and A came up, I was like, "What y'all doing later?" He was like, "Well, we sleeping in tonight, but then we getting right back on the road." Because they was on the grind,
and it just like we literally drove everywhere. In
trust me, I seen some of them road trip
road trip chronicles.
Because I was like, man, that's no, y'all did actually. I seen some of them, but that speaks to the dedication though, because a lot of motherfuckers ain't doing that. They like, if they not flying me out or this and that, I ain't going.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that y'all was like, fuck it, if we can get there by car, we there.
My thing is this too, like, don't nobody owe me shit yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I that's always been my mentality. I got to make it happen because I got to make it happen. Like, I chose to do this. Then nobody, you know what I'm saying? Nobody forced me to be a musician or artist. You know what I'm saying? Right. So if I'm not getting flown out yet, that mean I ain't put in enough work yet. You know, if my hotel ain't paid for, I still got some work to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my mentality with it. And sure enough, as you know, we started putting in work. It's like, yo, hey, how much is it for you to get here? I give them a price. They say, okay. Before it used to be like, you need to get paid.
Time out, bro. Let me stop you right there. I'm gonna stop you right there because what you just said was a nice humble flex. You just said it was a nice humble flex, but I ain't gonna let you. I'm gonna put some little stank on it. My nigga said when he show up and they ask, he tell them a price, they don't bat an eyelash. That's where you want to be. That is the work that you got to put in. You can't tell them a fucking price and they laugh in your face like, nigga, please.
Because I've been there.
Hey, we all been. I'm still there. I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. I'm still there. I'm trying to get on your level. If I can get at least 2 cons under my belt, man, I'm gonna say I know 8 and 8 might let me in the back door. Sweep up afterwards.
You're not sweep up afterwards.
I'm sorry
with a bobblehead.
My father's a Marine. All I know is hard work.
But that's a lost art because people don't, and you said it earlier, people don't realize, like you said, the eviction notice, you know what I'm saying? Past 2 bills, motherfuckers calling you and you ducking them calls. But you still out here trying to grind. You going to work every day, but after you get off work, you put in that time to perfect your craft. Year in, year out, day in, day out, you know what I'm saying? 24 hours a day. There is no stop when you're trying to get somewhere. Right. And a lot of people might not see that. So I'll be trying to tell people as a content creator, people think I just turn on this mic and the podcast just happened. No, like there's work to be done. There's lost nights where I haven't slept. Sometimes I get done with a show and I can't sleep. So I'm sitting in my chair and I fall asleep like 3 a.m. So to hear you say that, it's refreshing because people need to know these things. Like they think like, because they see all these artists and they doing all these, like that's for show. They not showing you what's behind the scenes because some of the motherfuckers is getting paid in change. They're not getting paid in money. They can't just show up and name a price. Them motherfuckers like, man, we give you this used Honda and back, nigga. Shut the fuck up or take it.
They said used Honda.
A big thing too about demanding your prices, you got to be okay when somebody can't do it or don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the part. Like I wish somebody would have told me so I could be better prepared for. You know what I'm saying? Because when you know what your expenses is, you know who you got to take care of, and you name this price based on that, and somebody say, well, we can't do that, or they feel like you ain't worth that. Like to hear somebody be like, oh, that's too much for you. You know what I'm saying? So have somebody boldly tell you that to your face, that's it do something different to you. You know what I'm saying? So again, all that fuels the reason why I go so hard and why I work so hard, because by the time I show up or by the time my name hit across your desk and it come with that price tag, the last thing I need you to be talking about something is, oh no, he ain't worth that. Yeah, right.
Right.
Yeah.
Know your worth.
Yo, you, bro, I can't say this enough. I'm a huge fan. I think I show my admiration. I'll be trying to chill, but that's why I love doing this show because I'm not gonna lie. Part of this reason why the last couple years has been so fun to me, and I don't want to give up, because I'm a fan. Like I am truly a fan and a supporter of people. And I don't care if they got 1,000 followers, 10 million followers. I'm a fan. The number of people who follow you don't matter to me. It's the work that you put in. And when I get to talk to these people, it's fucking amazing. So being able to talk to you is fucking dope. And to say I had you on the show is a flex. Like people don't realize, you know what I'm saying? Your name carry weight. And I'm not doing it because I want the views or anything like that, but I want people to know, like, I like talking to dope ass people. So being able to have you on is a bucket list of mine. Like people don't know I have this list. So I have this list of people who I'll be like, okay, if I can get this person on, I feel great. If I can get this person on, that's fucking dope. If I can get this person on, I'll geek out. And you're one of them people that is on this list. You know, you, G Black. I can't name the rest because I'm still trying to get in. I don't know nobody steal my shit. You get your own, like get your own list. Yeah. But no, it's fucking amazing, man. Because like I said, I see the work, but it's just the humbleness. Like you are one of the most aggressive, humble person I've ever seen. And I say that with all due respect because when you're on a mic, it is super, like if you've never heard this man rap, the energy is top tier. Like you don't fail to deliver if I don't care what the song is, there's an energy about it that you got to feel it. Like you'll feel it. You know what I mean? And then, but you're humble. Like, you know, you can walk up to 8 and be like, hey man, what's going on?
Right.
This asshole.
Yeah, oh Lord.
Here we go.
Here she is.
Here we go. Let
me text her.
Later. But no, Brandy, all jokes aside, I knew it was gonna happen. I was like, she's gonna come sooner or later. But like, you can't let him get too big headed. Because here's okay. I know she probably won't me to tell this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. You have a line called your favorite waifu's rapper.
Right.
I was gonna put that on the flyer.
That whole thing was funny. That whole thing.
I was gonna put it on the flyer, but she was like,
"Nah, nigga." About that, but it was like it's all about how it's interpreted, right? Like that line wasn't. I guess her first mind after hearing it, knowing, you know what I'm saying, how my network had grown amongst, like, you know, female cosplayers and things like that or whatever, that I guess to the untrained eye would look like there's supposed to be like this Playboy aspect to it or something of that nature. And she like, that's way different than who you are and this and that. Like, that really
she's not right. She's not right.
I had to explain to her, like, nah, it's not. That's never really what it's been about. Because I've been some women's favorite rapper before I ever dropped Cosplay Angel. You know what I'm saying? It had nothing to do with that. It made more sense as a tagline because it's catchy. You know what I'm saying? It made, like, you know, it's a conversation piece. Somebody could be like, so I see you're everybody's waifu's favorite rapper. What's that about? You know what I'm saying? And then that lets me tee up a song to promote. That lets me, you know what I'm saying? It cues me up to do a lot of things. So, but yeah, so it was a funny conversation, but she always do that because she mean well.
I know. Yeah, because she wasn't gonna let me put it on the flyer. She made me do like, I put it on the flyer. She was like, yeah, I have a few changes I need to make. I love the flyer. There's a few news and notes we need to go over.
That sounds like me. That's
but me. No, people don't know this. I send her a lot of my stuff. Like when I make a flyer, I send it to her first. Her and my wife are two of the people who I let see my work before anybody else. Because one, I trust their judgment, and two, I know they're not gonna lie to me.
Right.
You know, if my shit suck, they're gonna let me know. Nah, nigga, this ain't it. Get the fuck out of here. Try again, boo boo.
B ain't nobody's yes man.
At all.
And she shouldn't be.
No.
Will never be.
That's why I loved working with her. I love being around her because
she wasn't gonna let me do that. But that's another question I want to ask.
Yeah.
The dynamics of, you know, because I like asking a lot of artists this because you know the music game is notorious for the weirdness. I'll say it like that to be polite, because I don't want no music game to be like
Don't be polite. I want to know what the real version is.
a lot of weird shit
Okay.
in all different directions.
Yeah.
And you've been in the game for a while, so you've been a single artist, you know, now committed relationship artist. The dynamics of making music and hitting the road, because I know you guys do it together, but I forgot where I was going with this. Damn. Never mind. All right, let's move on.
he was on a roll. And
No.
It was
Her comment right now is fucking.
Yeah.
Yo. That's right, sis. Pimp that nigga out. Pimp that nigga out.
Yo.
Because DC said you was a single artist. Now
I said when. I said when.
I know. And now you're a committed relationship artist. Pimp him out, sis.
Because you know there's a lot of you see a lot of change in artists, you know, when they single, you know, the lyrics are a little more spicier, you know, the lyrics are, you know, a little
but
more.
But if you have a secure relationship, your lyrics could stay spicy. That's the problem. Stop dealing with insecure females.
Have the spicy. That's the thing.
I didn't say you couldn't. I just was asking. I'm not an artist. My shit's always spicy.
You was an artist.
Yeah, I'm a poet, you know.
And I'm sensitive about my shit. But pimp him out, sis.
One fish, two
I'm gonna just go back.
Red fish, blue fish.
A pimp named Brandy. That's damn.
You gotta say it.
That is right.
Say it like you mean it.
It's all together. Named Brandy.
You gotta say a whole thing.
It all together.
A pimp named Brandy. A pimp named Brandy. You love him. I love my voice too. That's that New York shit, baby.
Look at these motherfuckers making connections. Y'all, this ain't that show. But no.
I need a manager and now I'm rap.
Voice over there sounding like a fake ass Regina King and shit. Fuck out of here.
Savage, I'm gonna tell you, the minute B grab you,
is over with?
Just let it happen.
At me. Holla at me.
Let it happen.
But holla at me.
I'm Savage number one. I'm Savage number one hater, man. So just let me live.
Look this nigga.
But 2022 is in your rearview mirror. We are now in 2023. I don't want you to give the people too much because I want you to be able to, you know what I'm saying, hit them over the head with the shit like last year. But can I ask you, what are some of the goals for this year?
We want to double last year's output.
So 60 cons and maybe miss one. Roger that. As my man Raw would say. I feel
you.
Be able to hit stages that we might have got denied for before. Hit a couple of cities that I didn't get a chance to last year. Definitely, I want to do more music video content this year. So we working on that. But most importantly, and I guess most recently, I got this anti-hero freestyle getting ready to drop on Saturday.
Anti-hero.
Wait for this.
I got a
3
lot
days.
with
3 days now. Ain't it? 3
You
days?
been to
That's what the
Phoenix?
3 days was about. I was like, wait a minute. This was a good teaser because I was like, I don't know what's happening in 3 days, but it's something. I'm glued in. I'm locked in now. Like 3 days.
You been on
I'm gonna be here.
Yeah.
You been down to Phoenix Comic Con?
Not yet, but you know, if you know somebody,
Man, you gotta bring that shit out here. Hey, you gotta bring that shit out here, bro. Man, they be down the streets with all the company. You gotta bring that shit out here, man. I'll look up some shit and let you know.
If y'all didn't know how much of a researcher B is, she probably didn't research it right now as you said it.
Oh yeah. So you said
she'll have the info by the time the show over with. So
you just said something that I kind of like hearing these kind of stories. How does it feel like, you know, a year before somebody deny you and the next year they on your sack? They like, brother, I know they hit you with the brother. I know last year we didn't come correct, but if you can see it in your heart to maybe kind of
come back. What's that? Spin the block.
Bless us with the stage.
They take the highest road possible, right? They act like it never happened.
Oh, that's no. See, me, I'm petty. I'm petty. I gotta let you know.
They like, oh word,
That us? Me?
No, that was
Are you
previous
sure?
management. That was previous management.
It was so much going on last year, man. I
They
didn't.
do
It
it
was.
this. I don't
or
remember that.
basically, like a couple
Are you
of
sure?
you don't have to say, but they put me in low tier time slots at certain places. Because again, I'm having the most fun I've had in my career in probably the past 5 years, right? Ever since the switch to nerdcore, it's been the most fun, but it's proving grounds all over again. So I'm having the most fun because there's so many people that don't know what I'm capable of yet, no matter how much buzz I got right now. Because just like with Ultra Instinct being out, like I met the people at Funimation and people that make Dragon Ball. I met them. They heard the song. They loved the song. But because, to some major corporations, numbers is a thing, they waiting around for me to get popping or more popping. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? And things like that. So
can I pause you for a second? I don't another humble flex. I'm gonna need you. This is what the shit we don't do humble flexes. My nigga met the motherfuckers who make Goku, nigga. If you don't know who that is, you better ask your mama. Ask your grandmama, ask your mama. Mama, who is Goku?
Nah,
say, baby, you dumb as shit. Baby, you dumb as shit. I hate to call my babies dumb, but you dumb. You don't know who Goku is, son, you dumb.
People say y'all some stupid ass kids.
Dumbass kids don't know who Goku is.
People's radars, they just refuse to move because the numbers ain't there yet. So when I do get on some of these stages, like they're like, oh yeah, we give you a shot, but they give me them that local opener spot, like or that.
Somebody say it's only 10 people there. It said it's only like 10, 12 people up in that bitch.
I'm telling you, and then like what I've noticed, because a couple of cons has happened to me, because it happened to me at BlurCon. I got a chance to perform at BlurCon, but they put me on the outside stage at noon. I think I went on it.
Hey man, hold on. Hey,
wait, they did him like how MTV
I don't know,
and BET
I don't know who
do
run BlurCon. This ain't spring bling. If you don't
Look,
give my nigga a prime time slot,
that's what I'm saying.
You remember spring bling when the motherfuckers warming up the crowd like 7 the prime time is 8, but they got motherfuckers on at 6:30. The sun's still out. Nigga, ain't nobody really
that's
drunk
the
yet.
fucking that's how BET MTV do. They put him on the pre-show and not the main show.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm driving. Don't do that shit.
The prime like after or whatever was like Saturday night. They had not only did they not have me perform Saturday, they had me perform Friday at
noon.
Hey, man.
Is that not when people just arriving?
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, my man is not the warm up for the people that are trying to check in and shit. What the fuck? You know how they got the motherfuckers like Copa. Nah, this ain't my nigga ain't that. Man. If y'all don't put my man in the time slot,
nigga says spring bling, bro. Oh my god, I'm crying.
They had noon on a Friday to me.
On Friday,
noon on a Friday to me is wild, man. I'm not
Dreamo, what's happening?
It took me back, Chris.
Because
it definitely took me back, bro.
That feels to me like they was like, we gonna give him a shot.
Yeah, let's see what he do.
Let's see if he can warm up the people coming in.
You know how what I felt like that is when they have Coachella rolling out and you got all the big names and then them shit start getting tinier and tinier.
Oh, yeah.
Them the niggas that perform at 12 noon because they know the niggas still drunk from the night before. Ain't nobody about to see that nigga.
This the crazy thing.
Don't do me like that.
He performed and the crowd grew. When he left,
it disappeared.
It did.
I don't doubt it.
I bet you this shit they'd be like, nah, bro, you gotta be right here.
My problem is I'm taking that personally. I don't even know why, but I'm taking
why are you taking it personal, dude?
I feel disrespected for us.
He said, I felt it. Shit.
I'm ground stage, like you know what I'm saying? Like my goal, like I don't care if it's 2 or 200 people or 200,000 people. You gonna hit the show. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I tell people.
So I got to get up there and I got to give you everything. Yeah. And it's going to stick because once I get off stage, then I'm going to be in your face too because it's like, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Did you hear me?
Crazy. So many people that wanted to see me didn't get a chance. And then they was like hitting up the staff like, how do you know? So like Big Man on Campus said, I don't got to say I'm great. I let them do it.
Yeah.
You know, so in that regard, if enough people is like, yo, he need to be here or whatever, they got no choice.
They don't.
Yeah.
That's true.
The people have spoken.
Burkon,
Hilton.
whoever run that shit,
Hilton.
whoever,
Yeah.
Hilton
Come on,
Head,
Nigga said
Steve
Spring
Bob,
Boy.
Dildo Jim. I don't give a fuck who run that
Oh,
shit. If y'all have my
wow.
man playing
Oh
at
my.
noon on a Friday again, like this some Bing Crosby shit, I'm on your ass.
Not being
Let me
Crosby.
find out that my man performing at noon on a Friday, so y'all can get fuckers in. I will be in that motherfucker with the swiftness. I'm on your ass like white on rice. I'm telling you right
Nigga
now.
said, I
You ever
will be
seen
in VA
a motherfucker
immediately.
drive white knuckle to a place and don't know what the fuck's going on? He just show up
DC.
disheveled and shit.
DC,
He
shut
said
up.
disheveled.
Hair all
DC,
over the
shut
place.
up.
Man, dog.
What's going
The
on?
nigga is
Hold on now.
crazy, man.
Just
You
stop
see his
it.
nuts, dog.
Just stop
You
it.
see his nuts, dog.
I'm just telling you.
The nigga said
because
spring bling, dog.
I take shit seriously. I take dope people seriously. I don't give a fuck, and I don't want people to think that I play favorites. I take people who work hard seriously. People who, because I know what hard work is. You know what I'm saying? And I know what it looks like. So I take those people with the utmost respect. One, I got more respect for them than anybody. I'm sorry.
Right.
People
Right.
who grind every day and put their 110% in. It ain't when you driving white knuckle, because that means your shit is gripping the steering wheel and shit. But anywho,
And you got calluses.
and
Hugging the curb and everything.
you over the steering wheel and shit like this,
Man, fuck.
But no, that's
that.
neither here nor there. But what I'm saying is that shit ain't easy. And for somebody who, because I'm an advocate for dope people. Like I tell
Right.
people all the time, if I see your shit, I'm sharing it. If I see you putting the
Big
work
facts.
in, I'm gonna support it 110% because I know what it looks like. I know what it feels like to
Right.
be told no or be
No.
told, I don't know about you, man.
I don't
It's something
see
ain't
it.
right. I don't see it yet. So when you see it in yourself and you have people believe in you, it makes you feel better. But I go hard for people who I know deserve more. And
Facts.
it to me it's a slap in the face when you see dope ass people who are fucking dope, but the numbers aren't there. Fuck the numbers. Like fuck the numbers. Like them numbers don't mean shit because I seen motherfuckers buying numbers. You know what I'm saying? 60,000 motherfucking
Yeah.
followers and they only got 5 posts. Like nigga, we ain't stupid. I
Yo,
know
I
math.
just,
That shit ain't adding
That
up,
math
nigga.
ain't adding up at all,
I
man.
just said
60,000
some
people.
shit like that, DC. I'm like, well, how?
Like how the fuck you gonna tell me you
Nah.
got? I got over 1,000 posts. I got about 3,000 followers. That's about right. That's where I'm at. The ratio
Nah,
is there.
bro. If you go look at their likes, and I'm on some hating shit, I ain't gonna lie. But if you go look at their likes and you go see who all really like they shit, bro, it be like names that ain't even real. Like who
Bro,
the fuck?
But
You
the
go,
It
numbers
be
man, who the
behind it.
fuck is these people?
it be Samantha dot White 10 13
You're right.
22. You like
You're like,
what?
what the fuck? I had to go check and see. I'm like, how the fuck? But yeah, I be
But
seeing
that
some of
shit
that.
to
Them
me,
people be buying likes and views. I'm like, come on, man,
Fuck
get that
that.
real shit, bro.
that shit to me is wild. That people be like, oh, your numbers got it. The numbers got to be there. Motherfucker, put me on. I guarantee my numbers gonna get you where you need to be.
Man.
Because
Yeah,
now
Brandon.
you
because
know
if they
what I
just
need to
play
do.
your shit, if they just play your shit during the Ultra, when Goku about to go Ultra Instinct, and they play that motherfucking song while he in the middle of going Ultra Instinct, you don't need the goddamn views. They gonna
Nigga,
fucking
god
come.
damn, hold on. I done fucking turned my headphones up. Now I need to turn them back down.
He driving Ultra Instinct.
deaf.
Niggas driving white knuckles.
No,
But
I'm just saying, because they want to talk about views and shit. If they really like this
Wait
shit,
a
what they
minute.
hating ass,
How
then
the
just
fuck
throw
I
the
turn
shit
this
on
shit
there.
down? This is crazy.
Yeah, it's business.
You know what I'm saying? I feel
it's
it, but I'm just saying.
Bitch ass niggas yelling.
it's trash, but it's business.
I mean, if
Because if I got a song about or if I got a company about trucking, and then you motherfucking come out with a song about trucking, and I like the song regardless of how many people like your shit.
I got
If I got
trucks,
motherfucking
he
numbers
got
and
trucks.
shit, I might as well put your motherfucking shit on my shit. You know what I'm saying? Next
Right.
thing you know, your shit moving numbers because they already
Bro.
looking at me for trucking, and now I got you on my shit. So now your numbers gonna go up any fucking ways. So fuck them, man.
I know this
I'm
nigga
like,
yelling. I turned my shit down to 22 and he's still loud.
hey man,
Bro.
stop worrying about what I'm talking about. Regina King #2.
I
ain't
ain't
talking about you right
no, don't
That's
just
it.
don't
No way,
disrespect
no way.
me. I'm savagely humble, nigga.
Don't wait. No,
Say it that way or don't say it at all.
To be
Fuck you
Regina
talking
King is still a flex. So
no. I love Regina King. Actually, she funny as fuck.
Number 2.
She funny as fuck and fine as fuck. So actually, thank you. I'll be a number 2 to her. That means I'm a stunt double, nigga. I'ma still get bread. Fuck you mean?
Please say it. Please
I mean, you definitely sound like you narrate the Boondock.
Fine as fuck. Hey, I'll make some bread off that too, nigga. You just giving me all the good positions. Thank you.
Squeaky ass.
Fuck you mean?
Are you
Squeaky
guys
ass. I am a female. You know, I'm sorry. You know we gotta do
this. Being loud. But your shit all in my ear though, like
he
hard
don't know,
though.
He don't know how to act in front of company. I'm sorry, A.
Time out.
I'm sorry, A. He don't know how to act in front of company.
Ears and shit. Like nigga, you got on headphones. Where else was she?
You know what I'm saying?
To me, I'm sorry. I'm
like, hold on. I gotta read Brandy's comments because Brandy said she said yes, being hype in the shadows.
Right.
He went full Suge Knight.
Brandy, he go full Suge Knight all the time. Instead of the angry black woman, he's the angry black man. They love calling us angry. That nigga is the angry black man. They're gonna have a diary of the angry black man just for this nigga.
It's gonna be Boomer and Medea.
I ain't angry, man. I'm not angry.
Okay, boom. All right, boom.
I'm not angry. I'm doing what this black man should
you
have been
doing. You so we can get back to our guest. This is embarrassing.
Young lady. I'm not angry. I'm doing what this black man should have been doing a long time ago, and that's
shut the fuck up. That's what you should have been doing. God damn! Shut up!
Showing our fucking emotions.
Christ, what the fuck?
Y'all know how to use your goddamn emotions.
If y'all was white, we wouldn't be having it. I bet you wouldn't do this shit to Dick Clark.
Oh shit, here we go. Oh shit.
Bet you would be doing this shit to Dick Clark. Not this way. But look, no, man. Can we get back to the guests? Y'all can yell at each other later. Shit.
I stopped a long time ago, DC. I'm just here.
Man,
I'm so cold.
I had so many other questions, but then you motherfuckers got to arguing for I don't know what.
He don't know how to act in front of the company, and I'm just so embarrassed.
Guess he always got something to say.
I'm calling Dr. Umar Johnson for you niggas. You motherfuckers need couples therapy. We gonna put you on
This is so stressful. This is why you don't work with your significant other.
I'm sorry. It's normally not like
this. I love her though. That's my nigga though. Fuck that.
Get out of here. Jesus.
You know what?
That's why he going, bitch.
All right, hey,
let me go ahead and play it. You want me to play it? Let me share that screen.
Play that shit, Chris.
Before we get there, because there was something else I wanted to ask, but it got so convoluted. It's like motherfuckers who can't draw hands or feet. Like this shit just got out of hand. Oh, fuck.
What the fuck?
I hate this nigga. God.
Just saying, like you
light skin female.
DC, I like when he don't come
all over again. Like, ratings down, but you motherfuckers are still trying for that number one spot.
Hey man, if you don't get Savage out of here, she got something to say all the goddamn time.
You just talking. Anywho, hey, like I said, so sorry. You deserve way better than this. Next time I'll have
not him. I'll be here. He won't.
I have
not her.
But no, 3 days we got some new heat dropping. So many things going on this year. What are you looking forward to the most?
I think I get the most excited about meeting the people that the music has touched. That's probably the single greatest thing I've ever experienced in my entire life. Not my career, but my entire life. That some shit I wrote in my notebook would go on to help somebody get through a day. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like some like facts. I was sitting in the house getting thoughts off my mind, putting them on paper. And eventually it would go to a person that all they did was cry all day until that song came on. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the craziest thing. So it's like, anytime I get a chance to meet that person, I look like, yeah, you know, performing on these stages and stuff like that, it looked good on the resume. But the thing that you can't put on your resume is every soul you've touched through lyric. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's the shit that matter to me. Like, that's the shit I love. And every time I go to one of these new places or I see somebody that feel like we family the first time we meet because of they lived with this music until they was able to see me in person. Like, that's the only thing I really look forward to. That's the reason why I do this shit.
That is so Luffy of you.
Was
that's the vibe. That's
that answer, because I had a follow-up question, but I'm like, yeah, there's no point of following up. He answered the question, both questions, without me even asking the second one.
Much respect.
Does it feel weird when people, well, it probably doesn't because you're kind of used to it now, but the autographing and the okay. See, I because I know some people don't, and it's just like it feels brand new every time.
Bro, I think the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me, somebody walking up to me reciting a lyric or something. And like I'm like, you actually really give a fuck about what I just said to the point where you've put it in memory to spew it at me to let me know that you know people. Like that shit is the weirdest thing I'll never get used to. Just like I'm always nervous before I get on stage. That's not going away, and I've been performing since I was like 10. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like it's so weird because like I'm just me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
to you, you're just you.
Like,
but to the world, you're StreamSpace, man.
You just you.
Shut the fuck up.
It's so weird. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like I stand up to piss like the next man. I wash my hands. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just
please wash your hands.
What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's like, God damn. I didn't think, or should I say, I didn't anticipate it to happen the way it happened. I didn't even want to rap. Like I got into rap on accident. Like that ain't supposed to happen. Like I was supposed to be drawing cartoons. Like I literally on my career passport, senior year of high school.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Hey, you just made a lot of people.
I'm gonna go work for the people that make Dragon Ball Z.
Damn.
Oh,
you gave out any autographs yet?
We lost him. Where you go?
Oh, you gotta get that.
That's because Boom's so fucking ignorant.
Man, no, it's because you always interrupting me when I'm talking. Shut the fuck up when I'm talking.
And here they go.
I'm the host, so everybody shut the fuck up when I'm talking. How about that?
And don't do that. Don't wait till I'm on something, then want to be on me.
There you go.
I'm on everybody. All right, so I don't know. I was getting ready to ask a question because you made everybody feel old because a lot of people collectively was in the crowd like career passport.
I told him, old nigga, for real. Like,
because I know the career passport. I still got mine, actually.
I still got mine. Exactly.
It's in my box of memory.
I ain't that much younger than y'all, but shit, I ain't had one of those.
Oh, so you ain't lived to get a career passport.
So that's what
But yeah, like, you know, I wanted to draw cartoons. That's all I ever wanted to do. I stumbled upon this shit and was like, oh, I'm actually good. All right.
Let's do it.
Yeah, it's like, you know, I found my destiny on accident. And I stuck with it.
Isn't that how it always goes though?
That's usually how it always works.
Yeah.
You know what? It's not. It wasn't an accident. It wasn't. You thought your purpose was some one thing, and God had a different plan for you. Right. It wasn't an accident. It was purposeful and purposely put in place for you. It wasn't an accident. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So we always have a plan, but God be up there like, you think that's what you got going on? Let me give you this. Here you go.
The other thing you said, I feel like you said it nerves. I tell people this. I get nervous every time before I do a show. Now I'm 100 in. The nerves mean that you actually give a fuck. Because if you ain't nervous before you do something huge, you ain't. You might as well walk off. You might as well just, you know what I'm saying?
Burn that in the fuel. Like,
wait. I want to ask him about the hose. Let me ask him. So, tell me about the hose on the road.
I guess now we got to transition.
Let me ask you about the hose on the road.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Do you get to the yams?
Jesus.
It's only one period. I get to nowadays.
Only one pair of yams. Good answer. Good answer, young
Good
man.
answer,
Good answer.
brother.
You know what?
Congratulations.
You won Family
Congratulations.
Feud. You just
You
Good
can go home
answer.
tonight.
You just got 100 on the. You just got 100 on the board.
You
Woo!
may enter.
Shit. That was the number one answer.
See, he thought
The
he was
funny part
measured
is,
in his
though, right,
thoughts.
like so many people had like a misconception, like when I was putting the whole cosplay Andrew Run together with the challenge and everything.
Oh yeah.
The only reason that worked is because I built up the rapport and the respect amongst all the women. Like I never tried to get on. I never tried to, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, it used to be funny. Dudes used to be in my DM, man, I know you got the, and it's like, nah, but it ain't not like
You gotta tell niggas stop being thirsty, nigga.
And it's like, yeah, because it's like that's the difference between me having all these women as friends and you looking at us be friends.
He over there like, damn, I wish she was over here with me.
Yeah, it's like you so, you know what I'm saying, dusty throat. And, and it's like that ain't even
damn. I'm about to use that. Thank you.
I ain't even know where to go about it. So yeah, so definitely.
Oh shit! Damn.
Right? Yeah, no, like.
She thought you was out here slanging dick, huh?
I had to prove.
Cosplay dick.
Cosplay dick. Holy shit!
Yeah, baby, this ain't just a costume.
This ain't a costume. My dick got a costume too. What you talking about? When you take this one off, it's another one.
Nah, but I had to prove that I am who I say I am. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay, Eminem.
It was cool. That's my favorite rapper, by the way.
Yeah, let's say yeah.
You hit the
nail. Yes.
Yes. Dick cosplay. Yes.
But,
Cosplay dick.
It's been, how do I want to put this? It's been a wild ride. You know what I'm saying? From the outside looking in, those who have seen the journey, have seen the growth, you can't do nothing but be, you know what I'm saying, like proud to be able to say, like, damn, I know what's going on. And profoundly as this may sound, actually, it ain't gonna sound profound. Let me not lie to y'all. It's about to sound like some trash. You can't help but feel a slight green-eyed because it's like, damn, I want to be a part of this, but motherfuckers be like, damn, I don't want to put in the work. But to see, like I said, to sum it all up, to see all the stuff that you've put in, you know, all the work, you know, the promotion, the grinding. Again, if y'all ain't seen StreamSpaces, go to YouTube. Not right now, because y'all are still supposed to be watching this. But after y'all get done watching this, and you already on YouTube, go to StreamSpaces and watch his set. I guarantee you gonna, if you weren't a fan before of just listening to him talk, after you hear the aggressive, again, the humble aggressiveness in his rap. I don't know how else to put it. Like, it's because it's aggressive as fuck. And I don't mean aggressive in a bad way. I just mean like he raps with his you can hear the purpose in his rap. You know what I mean? It's
you mean when you say
every word has enunciation. It's very, you know, it's very well spoken. But no, because he wants you to feel the words, which is dope. You know what I mean? With that StreamSpace set.
Sound like me right there. You know what I'm saying?
A different club, man. Like my thing was, I still come from that era, like the tail end of that era where if you grabbed the mic, you had to be nice. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, as the nerdiest guy in any circle that I've ever been in, to always prove I belonged in skill level, even if I didn't belong in subject matter. You know what I'm saying? So if I grabbed this mic,
what is that last one?
Eating your face off. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. Like, you gonna be on stage with me, you might be off that stage.
Brandon, he talked your panties off?
Oh, damn it.
Because she said I love to hear him talk, so he must have talked you about them panties.
Look at her ass. Don't worry about that.
Come on, sis.
You ever took a you giving out autographs and shit? Like, do you be doing autographs now? Like with your
bro, we just asking that. Bye.
Man, I wasn't here, man. Stop interrupting me when I'm asking a motherfucking question. Sit your ass the fuck back and listen. Now back to you, Mr. Prince. Nah, crazy though. Nah, you do be.
So violent.
Do you be actually? You do be signing autographs though?
Every so often.
Okay.
It's happening. It's happening more now. I think what I'm getting more now, even outside of like the autograph thing, is just randomly we be somewhere randomly. Oh, that you crazy, yeah, right? Or I seen you know what I'm saying? Like that shit is kind of weird, which is kind of cool though, because I remember like walking in through the movie theater one day and it's like, yo, you
What's
that
my name, nigga? Say my name. Fuck it.
So, what's the weirdest thing you ever signed?
Well, I wanted to ask you. Now that's a good question.
I signed the kids' homework.
Stop it. Hold on.
He ain't turned that in. The fuck? Right. He ain't turned that in. He got an F.
This wasn't even recent years. Like I signed I ended up like in this, I want to say what 2012-ish, 2011, 2012-ish. I ended up like getting a weird pocket of fans in Vermilion, Ohio. Right?
Oh Lord!
What the hell is that?
A place.
Right, I ain't never heard of that place.
It's a place. It's a place.
He said it's a place.
I put out this song on YouTube. A kid from Vermilion found the song. Of course, it was like an anti-bullying song or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He took that song, took it back to his high school, and it spread like cancer.
Wow.
And it's to the point where it was necessary for me to go to the school to meet these kids. So I go out there, and it was like me and a couple of my friends or whatever. We go out there. They got a basketball game. It's a home game. I show up, and you would have thought I was Michael Jackson. It was crazy. Like even little kids that never heard my music, because they thought I was already famous due to the other students,
they was going crazy.
To me, like, can you sign this? Can you sign issues? I signed the kids' homework. I signed the kids' forehead. I signed. It was
Jimmy
crazy.
never washed his forehead again.
But
white folks will let you sign anything.
Tried to stay in touch with that.
Why it got to be white? It could have been black.
It was definitely white.
It
was definitely white.
Come on, be for real. Be for real.
Million.
It really gave me a focus on what to focus on, because like rappers on the underground scene, they got this bad habit of rapping for other rappers.
Right.
Caught in this rat wheel because you go into these shows trying to get fans, but everybody in the crowd is up next. You know what I'm saying? So for me to experience this in a different space, it was crazy. So I started building a rapport with them to the point where the next home game I went to, it was raining, right? And I had this raggedy ass car. It was raining cats and dogs outside. I ain't had no windshield wipers.
The struggle was real.
I sprayed my windshield up with Rain-X.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Drove 45 minutes to Vermilion with no windshield wipers to try to make that connection. You know what I'm saying? And I did a mixtape. I put all them kids on the song. I had them call my phone and leave voicemails and stuff. And then I put them on the song so that they could be a part of something forever. You know what I'm saying?
And see, now this is,
man, you ever listen to that rapper?
That's something I can appreciate, because I know sometimes, I think it was last year, you had put up a video like on Instagram, and it was showing all the fans that have been like affected by, like, and these are kids, like parents, like that's getting the merch and everything. They were like, yo, hey, so it's not just us that's hearing it and it's sort of affecting. It's really affecting kids. It's really bringing them in. So it's bringing them in like that. Who is that?
What's that?
Who is that? Is that?
I don't know, but that don't sound like Crazy 8.
No, but yeah,
ratchet time is after 9:35. Still business out here.
I had opened Instagram and it just started going off, but I thought I put my mic on mute a long time ago.
Like, what is going on?
But no, but
Hey, crazy though, man. You ever listen to this rapper named Dax?
Hold on,
This nigga still talking.
It showed how it
Man, no, you
affected
playing
all these
music.
kids. It showed it showed how it affected all these kids, and so it's doing more than just to the adults. It's really affecting the kids, and it's bringing them around and saying, "Hey, it's cool that you listening to this, but maybe you need to check this out because what he's talking about could be affecting you and helping you get through something that he's gone through."
Facts.
All right, we're gonna take a question from Boom in the truck. Boom, you're up.
Because I was about to say, what the fuck is my purpose of a co-host? If niggas got a problem with what the fuck I got to say, anyways, though.
Go ahead.
Like Brandy said, what is going on in the shadow realm? All the damn dark.
I told you it's that hard water, man. It's affecting his soul.
Hey, man, listen.
No, well, go ahead, man. Seriously.
No, man, you ever listen to this rapper named Dax? You ever listen to a rapper named Dax? This question is for crazy. This question is definitely for crazy. You ever listen to a rapper named Dax?
I'm hip to Dax. He from Toronto.
Yeah, you hip to him. So you know y'all two probably will make a crazy ass song, man. Because it's like I'm not comparing y'all, but I would think that y'all would be in the same like category of rap, like because I mean I understand the nerdy rap, you know what I'm saying, because of the category of music or the characters that you rap about or whatever, but or the themes that you use. But in real talk, like the stuff that you be speaking on, it kind of speaks to people, you know what I'm saying, that in a different level of life, like you know what I'm saying, that touch people. And so if you know who I'm talking about as far as Dax, then you will understand why I would put y'all in the same category. You know what I'm saying? So I was just thinking about that when I listened to you.
Yeah, I'd love to work with Dax at least once. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that was my next question: is who would you work with?
That list is kind of long.
Yeah, I was gonna ask Dream Collabo, but I'm pretty sure he got some people he on
like that list is long. But of course, if I could do it before he retire, I gotta work with him at least once.
Eminem?
Yeah, I gotta work with him.
The GOAT himself, either him or Wayne.
I wouldn't be rapping if it wasn't for the Marshall Mathers LP. So I have to of course dream just to even be in the same room with the man. Like that would be crazy. Who else, man? Like, I'd love to actually like get Donald Glover rapping again.
Oh,
yeah.
I really like.
He got something coming.
When he get in his Childish Gambino bag on the rap side, like
yo,
go crazy.
Yo, let me tell you something.
Go crazy.
I grew up around that nigga. When I moved to Georgia, I was around that nigga. That nigga's a different breed.
He is.
That nigga's a different breed.
He is. Always wanted to, like, one of my other biggest musical influences just off of like embracing being weird was Kid Cudi.
Minus the dress.
Yeah, definitely minus the dress.
I'm with you. We on the
Day
same
and night,
page,
Kid Cudi.
Day and night, Kid Cudi.
Pursuit of happiness, Kid Cudi.
Right, pursuit of
Cudi dropped though. It was like, well, one, you know, he from the same
right
that I'm from.
Right.
It was like, yeah, I'm weird. So what? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, so I don't gotta shoot people in the face. I don't gotta sell drugs. I could be a little bit like emotionally vulnerable on a record or whatever, and you could still be successful, or you could still, you know, get girls, or you could still, you know, what I'm saying, it's maybe like to work to work with Cudi or to work with Lupe Fiasco or to, you know what I'm saying.
Lupe something crazy. People don't understand Lupe.
I see the road you going down too, though. I see where you're going.
He pushed my pen to his limits, like, you know what I'm saying. Like I'm still in it for the sport, like, you know what I'm saying. So it's like with that in my blood, like it's like, oh no, I got to work with some of the illest people ever, or else it's not gonna be fun. I need to be scared.
Royce the 5'9".
Oh yeah.
Now Royce, yeah.
Like I've opened up for Royce and met Royce. Like I've been, you know, chilling and networking with Crooked Eye, you know what I'm saying? And, like Crooked Eye has told other people that I'm nice. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
the one that was with Luda, right? He was with Luda, I think, right?
No, that's I-20.
I-20.
No, Crooked Eye, not I-20, Crooked Eye.
No,
or he did a song with him.
Yeah, but you know, Crooked Slaughterhouse, like to be able to know how lyrically tenacious Crooked Eye is, and then for
Yeah,
him
crazy.
to tell other people like, yo, he nice. Like, you know,
Yeah.
is like I'm supposed to be doing this shit for real. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be around people of that ilk. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to collabing. So either you make crazy music on the, you know, on the production side, like a Timbaland or a Pharrell or a Kanye or something like that, but then give me a feature with M, or give me a feature with M and Cudi, or put Childish Gambino on a song with me and Lupe, or you know what I'm saying? Like, let's create like the
Mm.
wild, most lyrical, most conceptual, most interesting music you could make. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm
But
trying
I
to.
ain't hear Lamar or J. Cole though.
I feel like,
That's
all right,
typical.
yeah, like, you know what I'm
What?
saying? Like,
Okay.
working with K Dot and working with Cole is, of course, I'd never turn that down. But it's like I want to go to the people they look up to.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know what I mean?
I
Because
get it.
like me, K Dot, Cole, Drake, we all in the same age range. Like if I was to pop around the same time, we'd have been in the same class. So you know what I'm saying? So I look at them, even though you know they've made it and they at like a certain echelon or whatever, I still look at
Peers.
competition.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I want to go.
Right. Right.
We all looked up to. If I can get the respect from the people we look up to, I'm good.
Hold on. You ain't trying to get no song with Master P. Stop it.
Man, hell no. Let
That's
me.
a lyrical king.
Jesus.
All right. So, real quick, as eight's of unofficial, unhumble aggression translator, my man said, "Crooked Eye already told him he was official. You motherfuckers better step the game up." He done already chilled and drunk
That's on
Kool Aid
period.
with Royce the 5'9", so you motherfuckers already behind.
That's on period.
But unfortunately, they trying to kick us off here in about 20 minutes, and I don't want the people to not get the final say. So what I do want to say is um two things before I let everybody, do their parting shots and everything. One, I appreciate your time, brother.
Thanks for having me.
No, no. Thank you for coming. I always tell people this. No, because I tell people this. People don't realize, like I said, your time is precious, and when you have somebody who is moving and constantly moving forward, trying to make shit happen, for them to give up, an hour of their time is an hour. They could have been doing something else. I don't know. Never want nobody to feel like their time is not appreciated on this show. Because we
Right.
all know, when you moving and you trying to groove and you trying to hit a stride, and get some shit accomplished for a day, to lose an hour or two, can set you back, a
Right.
little bit. So I never want nobody to feel like we don't appreciate that here, because we do. So that's number one. Number two, my corny cliche line is, once you're here once, you always welcome back. So anytime you need, you got something you want to promote, you got something, you're saying you just want to talk to the people, always welcome. Hit my line. I know, what I mean, and we got you.
We say the same thing, DC.
I know. I try to make it,
I'd say the
but
same shit on mine.
oh shit, no, it's not getting off your chest. Sorry. So it's
All
time
right.
for parting shots. That last word before we get out of here, words of wisdom, pearls, and everything like that. Um, so I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start a little different. I'm gonna start with my man from the shadows, Trucker Bob, man with the plan. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Real quick before you go.
This nigga.
No, we're not doing that.
There
No,
we
we're
go
not
with
doing.
the
No, no,
hate.
we're
Why
not
is it
doing
so
that.
much
No,
hate?
we're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. Well, I'm gonna end the show a little differently. Boom, I want to tell you I appreciate you, brother, because you out on a truck, on the road, making time for the show. That's dedication to me. That will not be overlooked on your employee eval, your monthly review.
Yes. Two,
Lord.
two free boots. Two free boots.
That will not
Yeah.
be
No.
overlooked when I do your company eval. I'm like HR know he was on time today. He did his thing. Got a little choppy towards the end, but he's dedicated. He's a hard worker. Go ahead and get your parting shot, brother.
No, man. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Crazy 8. Shout out to Chris, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Podcast Lit. I found a new way to go about my shit. So, man, go ahead and follow me. It's going to be some new shit up, some new content up. So go ahead and follow me out, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to my black women. I know y'all seen my post and shit. You know what I'm saying? They took it down. you know,
They
and
should
I was
have.
not playing. But I was not. See, that's the reason right there. You see, this is the reason I made that post because of that right there. But anyways, no.
15 minutes, brother. I'm trying to move and
So I
groove.
just want to say thank everybody on there, man. Thank everybody for. Thank you for having me on, DC, man. Shout out to everybody y'all watching.
Appreciate you. I'm gonna put that in your employee review. Annie.
You gonna go to her next.
I'm doing something a little different. I want a career building, team bonding exercise.
Team bonding.
I want to see if you two can get through a thing without, interrupting each other, which you both have failed. But anyway, miserably, but experiment's still going. Go ahead, Annie.
This is why you put us both on this show together. What do you mean?
I mean, I separated y'all with a guest, so y'all would be, headbutting each other.
No, you put us two on this show because you wanted us to talk shit to each other.
Team building. Yes. I have my ways.
I'm making him stronger, and he just bothering me. But anyway, y'all already know Savagely Humble. It's a Hard Knock Life podcast every Friday, 8:30 p.m. This Friday, I will have some dope people. I know I probably said it every week, but no, I really would. I got somebody drop the album actually Monday. I got a guy that actually raps, a director. He's actually directing something on HBO right now. And a couple regular other folks, you know what I'm saying? But they rap too. But now yeah, so at Friday 8:30, and then any sneakerheads out there, I'm looking for at least 2 or 3 more sneakerheads for my sneakerhead show on Sunday as well. So if you're a sneakerhead, DM me, a real sneakerhead, not you just started 2020, 2019. I'm talking about your mama gave you all the sneakers and then you transitioned into a sneakerhead. I need y'all. I need you to know what you talk about because we talking about the era of sneakers. And Brandy, when y'all having that Cleveland prom, I might have to come to Cleveland for that. Holla at me.
Casino Royale.
Come to
Holla at me.
It's going.
She just lied. She ain't coming to Cleveland. Don't listen to her, friend.
She's coming. How do I want to do this? Chris, talk to the people.
All right. I'm a trusted warrior. I'm a trusted warrior. I can close it out.
You're not closing it out.
Not, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Tune in.
She's talking about us.
Tune in tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch handle Blurred's Eye View 1. We are talking cancellations and maybe a couple people returning from some defunct shows. And plus, we're doing a fan cast for Fantastic Four. We're doing our favorites that we might want to play the roles of the titular Fantastic Four. So tune in for that. You can also catch us Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, same channel and YouTube.
He said it.
Titty
sprinkles.
I do love me some titty sprinkles.
That's the mark.
Indeed.
Rewind the clock. We go again.
Oh yeah, Chris, I'm gonna have to be in them comments for that one because.
Sure. Real quick, because I'm not even closing this out. I want 8 to be able to do his thing. So I have really nothing else to say other than I've been speaking for like the last week. Tomorrow night I'm going on a show called Comics Life with Comics on Life. Sorry. No, it's because he has 2 different. But anyway, it's a show out of Pittsburgh. I'm not a comic, but I was asked to be on, so I'm expanding my horizons. Also, like I said, I thank all you guys for being here, doing your thing. Very extra special to me. Last week, if you guys don't know, we broke a Guinness World Record. So,
call us world record breaking podcasters, bitch.
There's that. 800 episodes last week, so this is 101.
Hey, yo.
Speaking of which, they are bringing back Zoe 101. It's called Zoe 102. I don't know why.
Are you serious? Is Jamie Lee Spears going to be in?
The whole original cast.
Oh, kill me now.
Please do.
Because that shit was like when we was kids.
Not the Miss Chloe.
Kill me now.
Yeah, but that's really all I got, man. I want everybody to long as you ain't having a bad day like I had, you still can make it. It wasn't really that bad.
It was easy.
It wasn't that bad.
Talking this shit.
It wasn't. But again, it wasn't that bad. No, nobody got hurt. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? It just was a long
Somebody
day.
almost got fucking hurt.
Well, yeah, he did, but he wasn't under my care, so I don't give a fuck.
That's his business.
Hey, it sounds like a
My
personal
trucker
problem.
brother almost hurt himself or hurt somebody, man. Shout out to
Yeah,
my trucker brother, man. You'll do better, brother.
yeah, somewhere else. But no, I appreciate you guys. Stay positive. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all love on each other, man, and make sure that you're supporting people. Even the strongest people always need support. I don't know why people think that we don't or they don't. It's always the strong people who are quiet are the ones that need the help the most. But in closing, it ain't me. Let's get him up on the main screen here. Let's spotlight my man. 8, talk to the people.
Yo, it's your boy Crazy8theGreat, Cleveland's own comic book superhero, aka super rap nerd extraordinaire. And I just want to say thank y'all for having me on the show. Thank you to anybody that tuned in outside of here. Special shout out to my homeboy Hen from the job that's always been holding me down. Be on the lookout. We 3 days away from this anti-hero joint, which might be a teaser to what the new albums will be all about. Other than that, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and all the other socials at Crazy8 Great. It's only one of me. You can't get another. I do movie reviews, show reviews. Man, I'm doing a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? So looking forward to a dope 2023. And yeah, we out of here, man. That anti-hero finna drop and it's finna melt y'all faces off because I'm at it. I'm at you.
All right.
I'm performing live at Coda on the 27th, Friday the 27th. Coda, I believe that is like Tremont or something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, performing live with Marcus Smith for his single release party. So I will be there doing a full length set. If you in the area, the ticket link is in my bio. If you don't want to click the bio, hit me in the DM. I'll shoot it to you, whatever. Show up. Let's have a good time. See me live. Meet me in person. So you can see that I am exactly who I say I am. I hope to see y'all there.
Y'all won't be
Stacey, hold on. Let me say something real quick. You said you told them to click the link in the bio, and if they don't want to click the link in the bio, you'll shoot them the link, right? They still got to click the link, regardless of which way they get it.
You still got to click.
Don't be lazy.
You clicking the link.
You clicking the link.
Told you, man.
You got to work.
It be that haterade
for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You got to
Yeah. But I'm not giving y'all the option. Click the goddamn link. Get the tickets. Link. Get to the show and see this man live. But it's been real. I'm gonna go play some Madden, eat some corn chips and honey buns.
Corn chips.
Yeah, don't
sound like
barbecue. I'm a black man, and I got a big ass Sprite. But
is it the honey twist at least?
No, barbecue corn chips. I don't eat none of that.
This nigga got the real corn chips. This nigga done went to Aldi's and got his
nigga, real barbecue corn chips, brother. I'm from the hood. We don't do that honey twisted bullshit.
Can't get no Fritos, no Doritos, no Lay's.
Barbecue, BBQ, big as hell underneath. Yeah.
They really just say corn chips. Nigga ain't no brand or nothing. Just corn chips. Barbecue. Nigga, you can see them.
Nigga said spring bleed.
Hey, man,
this nigga crazy, man.
No, but no.
That's why they have you on that show, comic show, because you're a comic undercover. But go ahead, my bad.
You know, I dabble. But no, 8, like I said, man, I appreciate your time. Getting you on the show was like I said, was a great thing. Definitely can't wait for the next. Matter of fact, 3 days. Sorry, 3 days.
3 days.
3 days.
It's dropping. So look out for that, y'all. 3 days. We'll see y'all next week. We got an up and coming artist actually.
Okay,
new to the scene. But you know what the shit. We talk to anybody and everybody. Give everybody a chance. So without further ado,
unless you whack.
No. Well, man, I've had some of those. But
yeah,
we gonna leave y'all with the white girl.
White girl.
Go home, folks. The Ace Mac.